Let's discuss. Back again with another video, and today this will not be a reaction video. I'm going to do an unboxing video of Erra, their self-titled album. I just got the first press that I ordered, which is the blind copy. So at the time when the press dropped, it was the first one that they did, and before any real information was released, it was just kind of like a buy this, it's gonna probably sell out sort of situation for me. So I did. It's a blind copy. I took it out of the boxing and it's still in the shrink. It's the Scorpion variant, which means it's the clear with transparent blue Coronado. So I haven't seen much of what the album looks like. I've been trying to avoid any posts on Instagram or anything until I got mine. I have my red and black variant back there that I posted on Instagram, but this one will be the Scorpion variant, which is limited to 550. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to take a look at it. It's going to be probably pretty awesome. So for me, this album, this right now, this is Monday. The album came out on Friday. I have had it on repeat since then. Not just a normal repeat when an album drops either. Like, I'll be doing something else and then I'll be like, I need to go back and listen to Erra again because it's been too long. Stuff like that, which it's still really hard for me to make a decision on favorite tracks and stuff like that because every time I listen through, each song speaks to me in a different sort of way. I definitely have some that would be my favorites, which would be, it's still hard to pick. Shadow Autonomous has remained one of them even throughout listening to all of the songs on the album. Another one would definitely be Gungrave, and then it's really hard for me to pick a last one. It's got to be Vanish Canvas that would be up there for my favorite as well. But really, with each listen, there's not a bad song on there. There's not a song I want to skip. Going through each listen, there's a different piece that speaks to me in a different way from each song. Just altogether, one of the best albums that has come out in quite a while for me, probably since Graveyou from Invent Animate, which is my favorite band. So we're going to do the unboxing. I've taken the shrink off of this now. If you haven't seen the cover, with the lighting, it's a little weird. Track listing on the back. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. So it's got the insert and the way they did the lyrics on the insert. And now we're going to take a look at the press. It's a nice blue. Touch the vinyl. Dang. Okay. There we are. I like how they did on these presses. One side has the white for the center sticker and the other side has the black for the center sticker. That is a really nice press. So this would be that first variant I was talking about, the first one that dropped. And then there's still, I think I still have one more variant coming if I'm not mistaken. So there has been this one, the red and black one. Between the two, they're both really nice variants. I think I dig the red and black one more just because it matches like this beanie really well, and red and black are my favorite colors. My favorite Erra shirt is that red and black one I've wore in a few videos, like the live stream I did for the album. But this is a really nice press as well, especially the way that blue is, and the clear that they did is a cloudier clear. Normally when it says cloudy clear with vinyl, I don't know how many of you collect vinyl or if you don't, sometimes it won't actually be cloudy, but you can kind of see on this one that it really does have like that cloudy tint, which is really cool. So with Erra and this self-titled album, I'm still at a place where I don't feel like I can properly put into words how I feel about the album, and I still need to listen. I've listened to it a ton of times already. I can already tell you that my chart this week is going to be something crazy because at this point on Monday, since it dropped, since Friday night with my first listen to it. I've already listened to it some crazy amount of times, which maybe I'll put it on the screen or something here. Maybe I'll edit this out. I have no idea. But Erra, they've really done something with this album, and for me, Erra has a very strong discography. They have a few albums that I wouldn't consider to be, so like their two main albums for me that I think are their best work would be Augment and Drift. Those two are my favorite. They have other albums, of course, in their discography that I enjoyed a lot. I just don't think that Neon quite did for me what Drift did, and I definitely don't think that it did for me what this album did. This feels like the stride for Erra, pretty much. It feels like, given their discography, given the talent of the members in the band, this album had something for each member to be proud of. Multiple parts on the album where each member stuck out when it comes to bass, when it comes to drumming, when it comes to Jesse playing the guitar, Jesse's vocals, JT's vocals. Just a very shining album for all of them, and especially how they split it up. So there was a track where just JT did vocals, a track where just Jesse did vocals, and especially the direction that they went with Jesse's track as well. So I mean, this may be my favorite work from Erra. It's really early for me to tell, and I've spent a lot of time with their other albums. I've seen them play shows live with some of those songs that were just really hype. So it will be hard for me to make a decision, I feel, that quickly, like from Friday night to Monday, to already know the exact way that I feel. But I'll probably want to do another video before it. So this is like March, not like March. This is March. And my end of the year videos are obviously at the end of December, so I'll probably before then try to make some other video around this album, just kind of talking about a more in-depth sort of review, because I did do my live stream, I discussed the album after it, and still I have a little bit of that like giddy feeling when a new album comes out that you really dig, that you go to do something else and then you start thinking about the album and you have to go back and listen to it because it's been too long. That sort of thing. So I want to wait until I get myself more acquainted with the album, until I have more time with it, and then maybe I'll be able to break into tracks more and pick a favorite track off of the album, really, because right now it just alternates too much. Each time I listen through the album, there's something else that sticks out to me. There's each song that I'm listening to, I'm like, yeah, this could definitely be my favorite song off the album, but there are a few that probably will make it to the final cut, but I'm not sure. It's just really fantastic work. Erra knocked it out of the park with this one. I'm really stoked on the vinyl variants that I've received so far, and I have some other merch coming too. Like they did some awesome tees. I got this hat with the flag. They've done some really cool merch. So in the description of this video, I will link their merch stores. They have their Erra official store. Also through the label, they have a store as well. So I'll link all that Erra merch that you might be able to browse in the description of this video. Make sure you do that if you're able to, because the merch is fantastic. So thank you very much for watching this. Let me know what you think of this sort of video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, I may be doing some merch kinds of videos, because we talk about merch a decent amount on the live streams, and I have a lot of merch. So it's definitely something I'd be able to do. So let me know in the comments how you feel about that sort of thing. Let me know if you got any of these Erra presses and what you're thinking of the album. If you enjoy this sort of thing, merch, vinyl, I post my vinyl collection on Instagram. This will be going up there next week. I post in a very specific way so that my page looks a certain way with my Friday chart. So I only post twice a week in my weekly chart. I've already posted twice this week. So next week I will be posting this record on my Instagram account. So I post clothing merch, different, all band and music related stuff on my Instagram. So if that interests you in any sort of way, my handle on there is Rachel Reacts. It's the same as my YouTube channel, but I will put it up here on the screen for you, as well as it will be in the link tree in the description of this video. I'll also put the Discord invite link in that link tree. The Discord is a ton of fun. We've got a lot of really awesome people in there, a lot of conversation going on. So if you're interested in an online community like that, you're capable of being kind to other people, feel free to come join. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.